Dopamine actually enhances the memory formation. It's actually the signal from dopamine actually help your brain to prioritize what is important, you see, to remember, and it also helps you to also of course control your ability to learn and to keep memories. So especially in emotionally charged or rewarding experiences, so dopamine is important in memory formation and learning. Very important. See, when you see again why some black people or Africans all over the world are doing great intellectually, they are doing great with their career, even both men and women, you see, dopamine, when we have that motivation that okay, I'm doing this because of this, I'm doing this because of that, you see, there's this high surge in our dopamine levels. And all these things I'm talking about, it doesn't mean like a normal person will not have dopamine in their brains or they will not have these functions. I'm just particularly emphasizing on the uniqueness of our own brain chemistry as black people, as Africans, which actually make us to have that advantage or that opportunity of expressing more of these abilities and functions. Very important, you see. So it's not a matter of like, okay, we are competing with other people or we are making ourselves higher than other people, you see. It is a matter of we emphasizing on what we have and capitalizing on them. Very important. That's why we're talking about these things. We're not doing that to discriminate or to like, okay, say Africans are better than others. You see, like I always say, if you understand my mindset, you know that I'm not a person who is always like glorifying one part and, you know, ridiculing or demonizing the other part. No, my main focus is always to bring everybody to the level playing field while we appreciate and acknowledge our differences. Very important. We must talk about our differences. We must emphasize our differences. We must capitalize on our differences. That's very important because that's what brings attraction. Very important, as against what others are saying that, oh, don't talk about our differences. Oh, let's not talk about it. No, it is a cover-up. It is a cover because we are not the same anyways. We are not the same and we cannot pretend we are. We are not the same. We are not equal. I mean, in terms of the looks and all that, you see, we don't receive, like, okay, you look at yourself and look at other people. Do you resemble each other? Even if you're identical twins, you don't have the same fingerprints, right? You don't have the same many things that you guys are not the same. So yes, why are we pretending that we are all the same when we know we are different? Like, yeah, and it doesn't mean we are not equal, but just mean that we need to talk about our differences so that we can differentiate, you see, and appreciate those things that we have, and then we can capitalize on them and then use all that to complement ourselves. That is just the summary of developing humanity. That's all we need to do. You see, instead of some people now, they're focusing on their own strength and then lording it over other races and be like, oh, let's not talk about our differences. They want to use that to cover up so that you will not know who you are and capitalize on what makes you different, which is going to give you an opportunity and edge over, you know, others. Because what you have, others don't have, and what others have, you also do not have. So it makes sense for us to appreciate our differences and then we can use them to complement ourselves, not to glorify one person over the other or to make one higher than the other, but to complement each other. That is the ultimate, that is the bottom line of what we're doing, right? Very important. So please understand the mindset.